I went everywhere in seeking for solution. When I realized all lied to me, I came back and I lied, and I was telling God. That was when the Lord told me, Philip Cephas, a man I help is better than a man that help himself. That was when I knew that I can never help myself. That became the anchor of my life. The Lord told me that until I am helped by Him, I am not helped indeed. He said, a time come when all you need is Ebenezer, the God that helped man. There is a God that stepped into the very situation to help man. A prophet of God referred to as John found himself in the prison. Jesus was alive as of that time, and Jesus never helped him. There are many revelations I can tell you. John was offended by him, I understand. John refused to pray, I understand. But come on. When the help of God cannot reach out to you, you are dead. You are doomed. In the help of God is the mercy of God. In the help of God is the grace of God. In the help of God is the provision of the favor of God. When God chooses to lavishly help a man, there is nothing the devil can do. When the Lord told me, a man I help is greater than a man that help himself, I now ask, how can I be helped? You see, if you can pray, I will help you. I said, if I not be praying, that's when He let me understand that prayer comes first, not from strength, but from weakness. That I have been praying from strength, I have not been praying from weakness. He now told me that, Philip, you don't know how you should pray as you ought to pray. You have to allow me to help that your infirmity. You see, come to the end of yourself. Forget about what you know. You say you are not tired yet. It now look as though, you see, I told you Jesus appeared to me. It's not joke. A smoker, a drunkard, a cultist, he doesn't need an evangelist. He needs Jesus. We are a pure product of encounters. See, I should come to the end of myself and allow Him to pray through me. How did it begin? I could not say a word in tongues. I could not say anything. Every day I would just lie down, just crying. What's the prayer? Father, help me. Simple. Lord Jesus, I love you. Lord Jesus, help me. Lord Jesus, I love you. Lord Jesus, help me. That prayer was more powerful than my retreating that I've been doing upon the mountains and going to different places and fasting. And as I was there crying every day, I realized God began to fight for me and no longer me fighting again. That was when I knew that God can fight for a man. I knew that God can come for a man. So now, when I begin to have the dreams, when those people begin to come, I find myself weak, not doing anything. But yet again, I begin to see angels unleashed fighting for me. I begin to see the Lord coming fighting for me. So it's as though I am watching a scene of a war being done in my name. It was not a while. That lady and her mother came again. This one turned to a cat. This one turned to this. This one turned to that. As they were about to force themselves on me again. And I didn't know how. I was given the word to say. As they shouted, me too, I shouted. I said, I curse you and your generation. And suddenly the woman shouted and she disappeared and broke to the ground. And when the other daughter was trying to come, as if an arrow, I don't know where it came, hit the other one. This one coming, another one hit. This one coming, another one hit. And I saw how God can war for a man. It was not long enough when that other Babalawo man decided to come again at night. As he spread his wings to come, latching upon the house, reaching out to my location. As he appeared, I don't know how, like a sword appeared, and his neck was cut off. And I realized that when the hand of the Lord come upon a man, it may not be for the man to make a display. It may be for the man to be helped. Because there are many things in your life that God needs to break. You are anointed, but the idols in your family have no understanding yet. You are anointed, but the weakness in your life, the infirmity, those challenges of the flesh are still strong. What you need is the help of God. That is the reason why you are still having those strange urges, so strange desires. You are still masturbating, you are still watching pornography. That's why you can still stand here and sing, but yet again, you are still a lost girl. Because there is a war going on in you. That what you need is the hand of the Lord coming up. When that hand come upon you, it will pick you from that place that you are to another place. But the problem with you is this: you have been ministering from strength. So God is looking upon you. Although He's seen a weakness in you, but you have never acknowledged it yet. And that was when the Lord told me, Philip, Cephas, there are no strong men in this kingdom. We are all men helped by Him. Let no one bully you with his strength. We all knew our infirmities. And I'm telling you till now, you will never meet a man that does not have an infirmity. You will never meet a man that has totally come to a point where he does not need God. It's a lie. There is still something in your life that looks as though God is not answering the prayer, or it looks as though God has failed. You will continue in strength, but anytime you go back to the place of prayer, you know where to cry to God.